Have you ever wondered why scammers seem to target older adults more than anyone else? It's not because seniors are less intelligent or capable. Scammers target the wisdom, trust, and life experience that comes with age, twisting these beautiful qualities into vulnerabilities. Right now, thousands of criminals are crafting messages, making phone calls, and setting traps specifically designed to steal from people who've worked their entire lives to build security. Today, we're going to expose 6 of the most dangerous scams currently spreading through communities just like yours. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to recognize these traps and protect yourself, your loved ones, and your hard-earned savings. Let me be clear from the start. These scammers are professionals who spend every day perfecting their craft. They study human behavior and know how to create fear, urgency, and confusion. But once you understand how these scams work, they lose their power. Knowledge is your strongest defense, and the information I'm about to share could save you thousands of dollars and untold heartache. The first trap is the fake tech support scam, one of the most dangerous targeting seniors today. You're using your computer when suddenly a window pops up. It looks official, complete with logos from Microsoft, Apple, or well-known antivirus companies. The message is alarming, warning that your computer has been infected with a dangerous virus. It claims your files are at risk or that your banking information might be compromised. There's usually a phone number urging you to call immediately for technical support. Sometimes it starts differently. Your phone rings, and someone identifies themselves as a technician from a major tech company. They tell you your computer has been sending out dangerous signals or they've detected suspicious activity. They sound professional and genuinely concerned. The pressure builds quickly. They create urgency by suggesting your bank accounts could be drained or you're about to lose all your important documents. They'll ask you to download a program that gives them remote access to your computer. Once you do, they can see everything, access all your files, and control your device. Then comes the payment demand for bogus repairs, sometimes hundreds or thousands of dollars. Frank, an 81-year-old retired teacher, received such a call claiming his laptop was sending dangerous signals. He downloaded their program and his banking app stopped working. It took hours to secure his accounts and remove the malicious software. Here's what you must know. Microsoft, Apple, and antivirus companies never call customers out of the blue about computer problems. They don't send pop-up warnings urging you to call a number. If you receive a suspicious call, hang up immediately. If you see a pop-up warning, close your browser or restart your computer. Never give remote access to someone who contacted you unexpectedly. The second major scam is the phony package delivery scam, which has exploded as more people shop online. It begins with a text message, email, or phone call claiming there's a problem with a package delivery. The message might say, your package couldn't be delivered because of an incorrect address, or there's a delay requiring you to reschedule. These messages look remarkably legitimate, using real company names like UPS, FedEx, Amazon, or the Postal Service, complete with official-looking logos. Sometimes they include personal details like your name or city, making them even more convincing. The message includes a link, and this is where the trap closes. You're told to click to verify your address or reschedule delivery. When you click, you're taken to a fake website designed to harvest your information or install malware on your device. Other versions claim you need to pay a small fee to release your package. Once you enter payment information, scammers can drain your accounts. Susan, a 77-year-old widow, received an official-looking email about a package being returned. She clicked the link and entered her bank details. Within days, fraudulent charges appeared on her account. The worst part? She hadn't even ordered a package. Legitimate delivery companies never ask for personal information or payment through unsolicited messages. Never click links in unexpected delivery messages. Instead, type the company's website, address yourself, and log in directly to check on packages. The third scam is the grandchild in trouble scam. Perhaps the most emotionally manipulative. You receive a call, text, or message claiming to be from your grandchild or another young family member. They sound upset, maybe crying, telling you they're in serious trouble. Common scenarios include being arrested after a car accident, being stranded in a foreign country, or needing emergency medical care. They beg you not to tell anyone else in the family and need money immediately. They claim you're the only one who can help. What makes this devastating is that criminals gather information about your family from social media. They know your grandchildren's names and details about their lives. Some even use voice cloning technology to make the calls sound authentic. Harold, an 84-year-old grandfather, received a call from someone who sounded exactly like his grandson Mark, claiming he'd been arrested after a car accident and needed money for legal fees. Harold wired thousands of dollars before discovering the real Mark had been safe at home the entire time. Real emergencies don't require secrecy. If your grandchild is truly in trouble, their parents need to know. If you receive such a call, ask questions only the real family member would know. Tell the caller you need to call them back. Then hang up and contact other family members directly, using numbers you know are correct. Never send money based solely on an unexpected call, no matter how convincing it sounds. The fourth scam involves criminals impersonating government officials from Social Security, Medicare, or the IRS. They claim your Social Security number has been suspended, your benefits are being cancelled, or you owe back taxes and will be arrested unless you pay immediately. They might know your birth date, address, or partial Social Security number, making them seem credible. They demand immediate payment through wire transfers, gift cards, or cryptocurrency, or ask you to confirm your full Social Security number. Joyce, a 78-year-old retiree, received a call from someone claiming to be from Social Security. He had her address and partial Social Security number. He said her payments would be frozen due to suspicious activity and she needed to verify her identity. Frightened, Joyce provided her full Social Security number and purchased gift cards as directed. By the time she realized it was a scam, she'd lost significant money to identity theft. Real government agencies don't call demanding immediate action. They communicate primarily through official mail. They never threaten arrest or demand payment in gift cards or wire transfers. They never ask you to confirm your full Social Security or Medicare numbers in unsolicited calls. If you receive such contact, hang up and contact the agency directly, using numbers you find on their official website. The fifth scam preys on our need for connection. It's the romance or friendship scam. You receive a friend request or message from someone who seems kind and genuinely interested in you. Over time, they build trust through frequent communication, sharing personal stories and asking about your life. They claim to live far away, which explains why they can't meet in person. After establishing emotional connection, requests for money begin. They have unexpected expenses, temporary cash flow problems, or family emergencies. Once you send money the first time, requests escalate. Mary, a 72-year-old widow, met someone online who claimed to be a widower overseas. They communicated daily for months before he asked for help with his sister's medical bills. Mary sent her entire savings over a year, believing she was helping someone she loved. When she finally confided in a friend, she discovered the photos had been stolen and the man didn't exist. Real relationships develop over time and include face-to-face interaction. Legitimate people don't make repeated requests for money. If someone you've met online asks for money, that's a massive red flag. Discuss the situation with trusted family or friends before sending anything. Protect not just your money but your emotional well-being. The sixth scam exploits our generosity through fake charities and disaster relief. Following natural disasters or during holidays, you receive emotional appeals for donations. The charity name sounds legitimate, sometimes intentionally similar to well-known organizations. They create urgency, claiming people are suffering right now and need immediate help. They ask you to donate through a provided link or take your credit card information over the phone. John, a 79-year-old veteran, received a call from someone claiming to represent a children's charity after a hurricane. Moved by the appeal, he provided his credit card information. Later, he discovered the charity didn't exist and fraudulent charges appeared on his account. Never donate in response to unsolicited contacts. Research reputable organizations independently using sites like Charity Navigator. Type website addresses yourself rather than clicking links. Use credit cards for donations, never gift cards or wire transfers. All these scams share common threads. They create emotional responses that override logical thinking. They manufacture urgency and often demand secrecy. They initiate contact with you rather than responding to your inquiries. They request payment through unusual methods like gift cards or wire transfers. Legitimate situations never require this kind of pressure or secrecy. Here's how to protect yourself. Develop healthy skepticism toward unexpected contact involving money or personal information. Give yourself permission to pause. It's always acceptable to say you need to think about it or discuss it with someone you trust. Create a support network you can consult when something feels off. Set up verbal verification systems with family members. Protect your personal information aggressively. Stay informed about new scam tactics through trusted sources like the Federal Trade Commission or AARP. If you discover you've been scammed, act immediately. Contact your bank or credit card company to report fraud. File reports with local law enforcement and the Federal Trade Commission. Don't let embarrassment keep you from seeking help. Being targeted doesn't reflect on your intelligence, but on criminals willing to hurt others for profit. Remember that knowledge is power when it comes to protecting yourself. The 6 traps we've discussed represent some of the most damaging scams today, but scammers constantly develop new variations. What remains constant is your ability to protect yourself by staying informed, thinking critically, and not allowing pressure to override your judgment. Trust your wisdom when something doesn't feel right. Trust your instinct to pause, verify, and consult others before making important decisions. If you found this information valuable, subscribe to this channel for more content to help you stay safe. Give this video a thumbs up so others can find it. Most importantly, share it with people who need this information. Leave a comment sharing your experiences or asking questions about suspicious situations you've encountered. Let's build a community of informed people who look out for one another. Getting older doesn't make you more vulnerable. It makes you wiser and more capable of recognizing when something isn't right. Use that wisdom. Trust yourself. Stay alert, but not afraid. By learning about these scams today, you've taken a powerful step toward protecting yourself, your finances, and your peace of mind. Stay safe out there. And remember, you're smarter than the scammers want you to believe.